Wow, strange. I've seen that face before. Footsteps knocking at my door. Welcome, beautiful souls. Two beautiful souls. One beautiful soul. Somebody's just come and gone. Hello, goodbye. Welcome. Give us a heads up if this stream is actually working, or is it going on and off. If it's going on and off, there's no point me continuing talking to myself. Morning. How's the stream working? Is it okay? Can you hear me? And is it going on and off? Because sometimes it can be a bad reception down here. It's perfect. Good stuff. That's nice to hear. Good morning anyway. Welcome. As you can see now, it's becoming more and more evident that they're shadow banning me more. I got another warning last night. I think Facebook, YouTube and Instagram are all connected. They all seem very much connected. So it's interesting. Most of my videos now, normal videos that I upload, are getting really, really low traction. The lives are obviously a bit better when I put it out there and mention it to people, but not so much these days. It's amazing how shadow banned and restricted I am from, 188,000 still. Can you imagine still on 188,000? It's going down, not going up. It's not as if my content is bad. If it was boring, fair enough. Oh my God, he's boring. He's saying the same thing. I get it. I totally get it. But, the content that I've provided this last week, I didn't think was bad. I thought was pretty okay. Not bloody spectacular, but pretty okay. A lot of things that within the conversations that I gave with the lives, and I thought, well, there's a lot of good information there that obviously is free. So you can clearly see that they're on a mission to stop people who are in my kind of field of work now, dangerous. We're dangerous to the establishment. We're dangerous to the system. We're dangerous to the darkness. But it's okay. We'll find our way. We all find our way. It's not like I'm making a big deal of it, but it's great to be able to share with you. Like now, normally we'd have 80, 90 people on now. We've got 14 people on, it says on my screen. So, but it's true, it doesn't matter. And I don't scream, moan and pee about it. I just mention it because it's really an interesting fact. However, your message, and this is something that I don't really like to talk when somebody's so close listening. So yeah, one of the things that I teach in the Pure Energy Healing Academy is about flow and about trust. So how can I flow and trust if I'm moaning about, I've not got many people watching? No, I don't. I'm just sharing observation that I'm seeing. I'm not bothered whether people see or they don't see, because I know deep down, I know the right person. If one person watches a video and gets something from it, that's the important thing. I've said this time and time again. In my past, I've been to seminars, I've done workshops, I've done just big events where there was hardly anybody there. And the people that I would work with would be so disappointed. And I'm saying, why? Is it the numbers that thrill you? Is it the numbers that are important? It doesn't matter. If there's one person. So, like, everything that I did because it was the message that was important. It was the work what was important, not your audience. So I might have, let's say, 5 people coming to learn an intensive 4-day pure energy healing course 10 years ago. 4 of those people were all coming together and something happened and all 4 of them couldn't make it. And one person comes through the door. I've got a big smile on my face. Well, it's just me and you. Let's get on with it. And at the end of the 4 days, you realize, wow, this person needed me. And if there was more people in this room, they wouldn't have received that one-to-one energy that they needed to then move to another level of their awakening and their work. So when you realize that, none of this matters. None of this matters how many people. However, I do make it just to make you understand and see, and it's just an observation that comes out of my mouth because I'm thinking, wow, you know, how they are shadow banning me every day. But I don't think bad about it because it makes me realize, and as many people realize, that when you are shadow banned, when you are restricted, when you are banned for 90 days, when you've got a strike, all of these things, you know what it is. It's a badge of honor, but it's more than that. It's validation that you are walking the true path of, I call spirituality, the true meaning of what your journey is about, sharing truth and making a difference in the world. So I think that's fabulous. So to 36 beautiful souls, you are everything. You are more than everything. So thank you so much for being here. I've decided to, I've just said a few seconds ago, they can't stop us. They can't stop our message. It will reach. And we keep sharing the lies, hypocrisy, manipulations of mainstream everything. And there's another real world that exists. And that isn't the television. That is the real world of life, of boots on ground, people who meet each other and experience the world as it is, knowing what's going on in the world and sharing that with people who have no clue to what's going on. These past three years has definitely woken many people up. However, a lot of those are sick now. So when you are sick, it's very, very difficult to share the truth and share messages. If you're sick, you're just trying to heal yourself. So we still have to keep doing what we're doing. So because of that, I thought this morning, you know, I've never done a podcast in my life, myself, never made a podcast. And I thought, I'm going to begin a new podcast, and it's going to be called the Accidental Psychic Podcast. The reason why is because when I first started this field of work, everybody used to keep saying to me, what do you mean it's by accident? And I'll say, well, it was just happened by accident. And then people used to say, oh, the accidental psychic, and it stuck. So I wrote my first book called Diary of an Accidental Psychic. So I'm going to make a podcast and see how that goes, put it out there. And the podcast is going to be mainly self-help, helping people attune to their psychicness, helping people understand their psychic ability, helping people recognize their psychic ability. I'm going to talk about the signs. I'm going to talk about high vibe. I'm going to talk about all the energy that is in and around us and how we can use that energy for our higher good, how we can heal ourselves, all the things that are damn important. And again, maybe if one person hears that podcast, it may change their life. So that's my plan. In and amongst running a beautiful business, in and amongst looking after a beautiful farm, in and amongst uploading crystals every day and working with crystals every day, in and amongst doing lives, and in and amongst looking after people around me all the time, taking care of people and doing all the things that I do. And each day that I think about creating, it's never about success. I think, I'm not saying it's a failure, but if all it is about success, then you've got it wrong. It's a bit like being a healer. What do you want to be a healer for? Oh, I want to be famous. Don't do it. Do something else. You know, I want to be famous. I want to be successful. Well, I really struggle with that. I really struggle with that because there's something in it. You know, do you want to be successful? Do you want to have this beautiful Lambo? You want this Lambo? You want to be in this Lamborghini? Do you? Hey, I've got a jet. I've got a jet. What can I say? It's like, give me a freaking break. To me, forget the word success. Let it go. What it should be is, what do you want to do? What do you want? Do you want to wake up in the morning and feel freaking good? Do you want to wake up in the morning? Do you want to, like, hey, it's Christmas Eve, like when you're a kid, like you couldn't wish for the next day to come. I want it to be Christmas Day now so I can open my presents, right? Imagine waking up every day feeling like that. Imagine going to bed and feeling that you're looking forward to the next day. I'm not just saying this, guys, but I honestly mean this from the bottom of my heart. I don't have that excitement as a kid anymore, but I really enjoy going to bed, waking up the next morning and getting ready for another beautiful morning with you guys and with all the things that I do in my life. That's success. That's success. And it comes afterwards. It doesn't come before. And if you're chasing it before, then you've missed the whole point of your life. Okay, this is what happens. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to go. It's like there's 50 seats here. Okay, love you all.